Our renovation team in London is completely independent. If you want to hire us for renovation projects or for extensions and additions, you can contact us. First, we will discuss over the phone to understand what kind of project you want to undertake. Then we can schedule a time to visit your place and provide a quote, which is free of charge. We will assess the condition of the house and offer some ideas or suggestions on how to improve it.
Hey, Donald, he's just watching. Hurry up and help. There's a lot to do. Okay, no problem. I'm coming right away. But let's not wipe it for now. Okay, let's first greet our friends in front of the camera, and the new year is coming. Let's wish everyone a happy new year in advance. Wishing everyone good health in the year of the snake, ladies to stay youthful, and prosperity. The most important thing is to earn more and have all your wishes come true. Right, Donald? Where am I now? We are now at a wedding. We've left London. As you can see, we are now.
Behind us is such a grand kitchen. So if everyone wants to keep watching, make sure to stay tuned until the end. We are very happy because we have completed a project. Today is already the 28th of the lunar month. So earlier we were cleaning up. That's right, the owner had previously instructed us, hoping that we could finish this project before the new year, so they can happily have their family reunion dinner in this beautiful kitchen.
We are really happy to have completed this project. Let me briefly introduce the content of this project to everyone. It is divided into 3 parts: the interior renovation, the additional construction, and the outdoor work. So, without further ado, let's take a look. Before we go inside, let's first look at the exterior of the house. It is a semi-detached house, and in front there is a parking space and garage. We have newly paved a driveway in front of it. The space here is quite sufficient, enough to park 2 to 3 cars. All right, let's go inside the house now. Before entering, we pass through the porch. On my left is the garage area. Originally, this was a wall, but now we've opened a doorway to make it convenient for storing miscellaneous items. We've turned it into a storage room, but we've kept the original garage door. Now let's go inside. As soon as we enter, we are in the hallway. Behind me there's a single set toilet. We can take a look inside. Although the area isn't very large, it fully utilizes the space under the stairs. There's a toilet and a wash basin. And we've also installed half tiles. Let's move into the living room. We've connected the living room and dining room spaces together. The living room area is approximately 150 square feet. Inside the house, we've done electrical and plumbing work, plastering, and painting. Then, inside the house, all the doors, door frames, and flooring have been replaced with new ones. According to the owner's request, we've placed the shortette where needed and installed new radiator. You can notice that the color scheme is mainly in darker tones, and the radiators are primarily designed in dark gray. All right, let's pass through this door frame to the kitchen area. Actually, this kitchen area is a newly added section. From where I'm standing now, everything beyond this beam is part of the new extension project. This new extension is a 4-meter addition, and the width of this house is approximately 10 meters. So this extension adds nearly 40 square meters. You can see here in the kitchen and dining area, right. We've laid some very large tiles. Here, these are 90x90 square tiles. Underneath the tiles, we've also installed underfloor heating. However, since we installed electric underfloor heating, we also have radiators as a backup. This is just in case the electric underfloor heating doesn't function. We still have radiators available. All right, you can see a very sharp floating door here. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 5 panels of glass. Floating doors, which are very useful when hosting a party. You can first open the first door, fold it back, and completely connect the living room and kitchen area with the garden seamlessly. Also, take a look at this giant kitchen island here, which can serve as a breakfast area. Also, you can notice that the owner prefers darker tones. You can see the countertop is made of dark black marble with a touch of gold accents. Additionally, the cabinets are done in a dark green color for the cabinet surfaces. Additionally, the appliances are mainly in black. You can come over here and take a look at this sink, which is a popular style nowadays. It has several different functions. Firstly, the most common one is the pull-out feature, which is also movable. Another way to operate it is from here, where it has a shower-like attachment that can be used to wash vegetables. Additionally, over here, there's a separate faucet. This one is for filtered water, which can be used as drinking water. This is a device that I am very envious of. It's a must-have for lazy people, really excellent for washing baby bottles. All right, now let's plan to come over here and take a look. They've installed an external exhaust type number 7 range hood. Additionally, there's an integrated gas stove with 5 burners. Then there's an additional 3-piece oven here. Also, as you can see behind me, there's a microwave oven and a double-door refrigerator over here. You can all see that. Actually, the storage space in the entire kitchen is very ample, and the color scheme is very well matched. You can take a look inside the cabinets. There are some relatively new designs. This set of cabinets is from Howden's, and now this one here. The elegant design. It has only appeared in the last few months, but its design is quite distinctive. Let's come closer and talk about it. First of all, this set of cabinets is designed with shelves on both sides to hold spices. However, there's an issue with this set of cabinets. This panel is protruding, as you can see from the side. Now, you can see there's actually a beam and a pillar here. The panel itself is tightly attached to this beam. When it's tightly attached like this, there's no way to install the spice rack on the side, and even if installed, it can't be closed. So we had our technician handle it. We had the panel trimmed a bit and pushed back in. Now we can install 2 spice racks here. This is something worth considering. If you need it, you can look into it. All right, let's talk about other areas of this kitchen. First, there's a newly added feature here. We've installed 2 skylights which are very bright, along with a very stylish pendant light fixture. I quite like it, but I don't have space for it at home. All right, that's about it for the kitchen. Let's head next door and check out the garage. Passing through this door from the kitchen and dining area leads to the original garage space. We've split it into 2 sections, turning it into, on my left, a utility room. This large utility room is quite a luxury, I think. What do you all think? Feel free to let me know in the comments. We've installed 4 wires here for hanging clothes, right? Okay, let's switch the camera over here and take a look. We've set up a simple unit here with a washing machine and dryer. We've also placed this glass here, and there's a small sink with an undermount design. Now let's check out the other side of the garage. Passing through this long corridor, we arrive at the other side of the garage where there's a suite. This suite faces the garden and has a UPVC door that directly connects to the garden. In the future, after the garden is landscaped, every morning when you open the curtains, you'll see your own garden, which is quite pleasing. All right, let's shift the camera angle over here and take a look. Actually, this room has a space that's approximately around 80 square feet. Over here is an ensuite bathroom, and this ensuite is not just a simple one. The space is very large and well equipped. Such a huge ensuite bathroom is actually quite rare. Due to the ample space here, the area is approximately 70 to 80 square feet. Therefore, it can accommodate both a standing shower and a bathtub. Let's first take a look over here, where you can see a very sharp tiled wall. This is a background that resembles a kind of mountain wood. It's a wood strip shaped tile, and once the wall is built and tiled up to the ceiling, the effect is quite good, serving as a feature wall. Additionally, there's a recessed design here, creating a niche for placing shampoo, shower gel, and so on. Here, we have a beautiful chaise longue bathtub. This type of bathtub is very different from the usual bathtub design. Typically, a bathtub has a side panel or is tiled, and the taps, faucets, and shower heads are all included. It's either on the wall or on the surface of the bathtub, but now we have extended a faucet from the floor, which is quite unique and beautiful. Additionally, the design of this chaise longue bathtub corresponds with the wash basin, which is quite elegant. During the new year, I wonder if it reminds anyone of anything. To me, it looks like a gold ingot. Right. Also, there's an LED lit mirror. And over here is the toilet. The corner is designed for elderly use, so it wouldn't make sense for them to constantly step in and out of the bathtub. So here, we've added a shower. It also has a hollow space left for placing shampoo and shower gel. Additionally, there's a fixed glass panel with an extra beam on top where you can hang a shower curtain. All right, we've finished looking at the garage downstairs, so let's check out other areas as we go up. On this floor, there are 4 bedrooms and a bathroom. We are now at the landing area, and you can see that it's relatively spacious here. Especially, the ceiling height is slightly higher compared to what we usually see in houses. To give you a reference, the height of a door is 1.98 meters, and now you can see it's nearly 1.5 door heights. So the ceiling height here is already over 3 meters, making this space relatively more open. It's not too cramped. Here, there are 4 rooms plus a bathroom, and there's a door here, leading to an additional storage space. Originally, the storage space was relatively deeper, but we've made some slight modifications to the layout. I'll explain more when we get to another room. Up here, we've utilized every inch of space because the ceiling is high enough. There's also a spot here that we've turned into a small storage area where you can place items that aren't used frequently, like perhaps you might. In winter, you can store summer items or suitcases, and in summer, you might store winter quilts. All right, let's take a look at the first room here. Again, because they have fully utilized the space in the loft, you can see that the roof is different from the usual flat ceiling. It's a sloped ceiling. The highest point of the sloped ceiling reaches nearly 3 meters in height. You can see that this floor mainly involves interior decoration without any partition changes. You can see that the walls are all plastered and painted with electrical wiring. There are new radiators, new flooring, doors, and some new downlights as well. However, we didn't replace the windows, so the old windows have been retained. You can see that the color scheme of this house mainly uses light and dark elements. The flooring is relatively dark, a dark grey wood grain floor. Then it matches with the radiator, and the doors are also in a dark wood grain. The overall effect is quite nice, and it also matches with the sockets and switches, which are also chosen in a darker tone. Now you can see this door, when opened, leads to a storage space. Originally, this storage space was connected to the hallway area. However, the original space was about half the size. We have now expanded it a bit, so the storage space in this room is relatively larger, making it more convenient for storing things. All right, let's go back out and take a look. Let's take another look at the landing. There are some noteworthy things here, particularly the staircase handrail. The handrail is now done in a wood grain style, but originally the color wasn't as nice or as sharp. So we sanded it down. Now we've refinished it, turning it from a colored Wallace to a color that looks like redwood. The result is quite good. Let's take a look at another room. This room actually is a principal. The principal wasn't there initially, but the previous owner had already done an extension. This is a double extension of a certain size, and this room is on top of the side double extension. You can also see here at the front, there are some corner areas like the sharp corner at the bottom of the love shape. We've utilized it to create a storage space. So actually, if you look at the ceiling here, it will be different from the previous room. The previous one had a pointed roof, while this one has a flat roof because this area was an extension. All right, just like before, we've done the plastering, installed water and electricity, painted, and replaced the flooring. Additionally, in each room, there's a feature wall at the headboard area. This one is painted in a pastel green color, which complements the white walls. The color combination is quite nice. Now, we're moving to the third room. Before entering, you can also take note of the door. Initially, I briefly mentioned that the door is in a dark gray color. In terms of matching, the color of the wood grain flooring corresponds well. Also, the color of this door wasn't painted on later. It was already this color when it was ordered. Additionally, you can notice that we've installed a door lock here. Typically, in UK homes, rooms don't come with additional locks. However, since in Hong Kong it's common to have locks on bedroom doors, we added one according to the owner's request. We added it for them, so let's take a look inside this room. It's the same setup with a matching double design. There's a light green feature wall, and the rest of the room is kept in pure white. In this room you can see there's an additional storage space. However, this storage space isn't very large, so we didn't add an extra door for it. This space actually connects to the corridor we just saw. This is actually a single space, but it's divided into two parts. One part is placed here, and the other part is in another room. There's also a small area reserved for the corridor to be used as a storage room. All right, let's go check out the room next door, the last room. Although usually when we look at properties, this would be called a single back room. However, actually placing a double bed here still leaves plenty of space. We have also arranged the furnishings according to the owner's request and added light switches and sockets as per their requirements. This room also features a sloped ceiling, right. Because according to the original design of the house, we tried to maximize the ceiling height. So even if the room's area isn't very large, it doesn't feel too cramped. Finally, let's go up to this bathroom and take a look. You can see that this bathroom is a bit different from what we have in Hong Kong. The exhaust fan here has a separate switch, so it doesn't automatically turn on with the light switch in the bathroom. The exhaust fan will only turn on when you switch on the bathroom light. However, this depends on personal usage habits. For instance, if it's too cold in winter and you don't want the exhaust fan on, you can turn it off and then switch the light back on, so the exhaust fan won't activate. However, since the UK is quite humid in winter, we recommend keeping it on continuously. Otherwise, if steam accumulates in the bathroom for a long time, the paint on the ceiling can easily peel off and the silicone inside might also start to mold. Now let's take a look inside. The area of this bathroom is approximately between 40 to 50 square feet. The walls are fully tiled up to the ceiling, and the floor is laid with cement pattern tiles to match. Additionally, this wash basin. Have you noticed that the wash basin matches the wall tiles? They are both in the same marble pattern, which actually looks quite nice. Additionally, we installed an LED lit mirror, so even at night, there's no need to turn on the main lights. You can just press the mirror cabinet and that's enough. Now, in this 40 to 50 square feet bathroom, we installed a 3-piece set. I wonder if you've noticed that the owner's color preference tends to be relatively dark. Mainly, you can first see the door and the floor tiles. Now you can notice that the towel rack and toilet paper holder are all in dark grey. Even the shower area follows this theme. Here, there's a shower tray, and we've added a fixed glass panel, which is also in dark grey. Additionally, we installed it because there's only one fixed glass panel here. When showering, water would still splash out. So we installed a shower curtain rod here at the owner's request. This way, even if the shower curtain is closed, water won't splash out. Additionally, as per the owner's request, we added 2 niches in the shower area for placing shower gel, shampoo, and so on. On this side, they also opted for dark black shower fixtures. However, these look very nice once completed. However, you need to be mindful when using them in the future, especially in the shower area. Since the UK has hard water, once the water dries, it leaves mineral deposits. The darker the color, the more visible these mineral deposits will be. So you'll need to maintain and clean them regularly to keep them looking good. Now moving on to the backyard. Originally, the backyard was made of railway sleepers. They were stacked to create a 2-level garden. But now we've removed all the old moldy railway sleepers and replaced them with new stone slabs. You can see here that we've built several steps, creating a 2-tiered garden which enhances the garden's sense of depth. Additionally, above this floating door, we've installed sensor lights, so even at night, you can easily step out into the garden to grab something. There are lights for illumination. Additionally, on the side here, we've also installed an outdoor faucet and outlets. I've just shared the entire house renovation and the project with everyone. I'm curious, which part do you like the most? Feel free to leave a comment and let us know. Now, Joe, if you were to rate this house, what score would you give it? And which part of the house do you like the most?
If I were to give a score, I would definitely assign it a score of 8 out of 10. As for the remaining 2 points, well, we can't be too proud, right? There should always be room for improvement. But if you ask me, which part of the house I like most about this place is undoubtedly it's that kitchen island over there. This island is really large, about 2 meters long, and its countertop extends just enough so that not only can one prepare meals comfortably, but also enjoy some casual dining experiences as well. Visually speaking, it can seat at least 6 people. With such a large countertop, you don't need to worry about winter. When having hot pot, it's simply delightful. But isn't it a bit challenging to have hot pot? If I'm sitting there, how do I reach for the food? You're right. It's actually too long. If this table were used for playing ping pong, it would almost be like playing ping pong. Wow, it's really quite exaggerated. But it can accommodate a size similar to many tables. The owner is someone who loves cooking, and their culinary skills are also very. I believe that with such a large kitchen island, in the future, they can cook here while showcasing their culinary skills. And around them, friends and family can gather to appreciate it, which is truly a delightful experience. If the owner sees this video, remember to invite me to enjoy your culinary skills. Joe, we really want to appreciate your cooking too. Yes, remember to invite them. Okay, so if you were to rate this project, how many points would you give it? And what is your favorite part?
If I were to rate it, I think I would give it 9.5 points. The 0.5 points are because I'm being modest. Yes, it seems like you're not usually very modest, seeing you roll your eyes, right? But if you ask me about my favorite part of this house, I would say I like the kitchen the most because it's the most beautiful and truly spectacular. It's very impressive when you walk in. However, if you ask me about my favorite small detail, it would definitely be this gadget for washing cups and baby bottles. I know you just became a dad. Congratulations. So, this gadget for washing baby bottles is really something you need. It takes quite a bit of effort, that's right. If I had this installed at home, I would save at least 2 to 3 hours every day. Alright, that's it for our sharing today. I wonder if everyone enjoyed our sharing this time. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll share more different projects with you next time. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Happy New Year and wishing you prosperity. We have many years of experience in property development and renovation in London, UK. Our team is highly experienced and we can provide comprehensive property development services, including property purchase, transaction inspection, architectural design, planning permission applications, communication with government departments, actual project execution, and progress follow-up, among others. Our services cover Greater London and nearby areas. If you're interested in learning more about our services, you can email us and you can also visit us. Visit our website to take a look at the projects we have completed in the past.